maybe 18 feet, or like 15. So mine is 5. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I will explain there are 5 items you should check before you sign your lease document. Number 1 is furnished. All apartments here in Budapest are furnished. If the furniture is not your taste, most likely you don't feel like living in the apartment anyway, so you should leave. Number 2 is kitchen, especially if you love cooking. The space of 1 bedroom or the studio apartment here in Budapest, about 300 to 500 square feet. So it's really tiny. So of course, the kitchen space is going to be tiny as well. You should check the space of kitchen prep, the size of sink, as well as refrigerator. So mine is a decent kitchen prep, like maybe like 2 people can fit, okay? Sometimes it can be only 1. You cannot even put your like chopping board. My sink is really okay. It's really the size of the cutting board, the chopping board, so it's reasonably okay. Some of them even smaller, okay? So it's really important to check those items, and don't forget to check the refrigerator size. There are several apartments that I saw have very, very tiny refrigerator. It's like the size of the refrigerator you see in at the hotel room, So it's really tiny, like you cannot really store anything, or you cannot, like, there is no freezer either. It's like, what can I even store here to live in an apartment? If you dine out every single day, or if you are not really into cooking, maybe you're okay with, tiny like hotels, the refrigerator size. But I can't do that. I love cooking. I need some like a decent size. My refrigerator size with the freezer, it's about 5 feet, and then the width is about maybe like 2 feet, or maybe a little bit more. But it is not big. It is not really like regular fridge size in the US. But you can really have the same luxury, everything's big in the US. Most likely that's not the case. I believe my fridge size is relatively good compared to the fridge that I saw during my apartment search in Budapest. Number 3 is storage space or closet. Again, the space of studio or 1 bedroom is already small, okay? You better check how many standing alone, the closet or drawer they have. If it's only 1 and there is no storage space whatsoever, I don't really recommend living there. I don't know how many clothes you have, your stuff you have, I don't know. But I personally don't really like seeing clutter in my room. I prefer put everything into the storage, and like it looks the room is spacious or like neat. I like that way. I need to have a lot of storage room, storage space, and a closet. That's like one of the criteria that I was looking for. Luckily, my apartment, almost like all the one side of the wall of my apartment is all about the storage space. Some storage space under the staircase as well. Number 4 is AC. In general, Europe has harsh winter. It is because winter time is pretty long until like April-ish, the beginning or the mid-April-ish. It really depends on the year as well. Because of that, a lot of apartments do not have AC. But of course, we have summer as well. It can be up to more than like 90 to 100 Fahrenheit as well. So it's getting really hot. With this hot weather, if there is no AC, yes, of course you can open a window, but most of the one bedroom or studio apartment has only like one window. So there is no really air circulation. You need some AC. You can also buy the fan as well, so you can accommodate not really having an AC, but it's really convenient. It's really nice to have AC. Number 5 is elevator. It really depends on which floor your apartment will be. Don't forget that third floor here in Europe means like fourth floor in the US. So because the first floor in the US is called 0, okay? So if you see online that when you are doing apartment search, it said like third floor, meaning that it's going to be fourth floor in your case, if you are American or even Japanese. At least those are those two places that I know. In most cases, you're going to live in all the buildings. If you live really the heart of Budapest, ceiling is very high here. Mine is, I don't know, like maybe 18 feet or like 15. Mine is 5. Yeah, I think like mine is 18 feet, I guess. I'm not sure. It's really high, so that means there are more steps. You may want to have elevator. It's just so convenient, from time to time. When you get tired, you just, take an elevator to go back to your room. So it really depends on which floor you live, but elevator is pretty important, especially if your apartment is higher up. I hope these 5 items were helpful for you to check when you do apartment search in Budapest. Thank you everyone for watching my video today. See you next time. Bye!